Göbekli Tepe, the 12,000-year-old temple that rewrote human civilization. Welcome to ChronoVault, where we uncover the secrets that history tried to bury. Today we journey to Göbekli Tepe, the temple that shattered everything we thought we knew about human civilization. Stay with us until the end, as we reveal how our ancestors achieved the impossible 12,000 years ago. This is a story that will change how you see the dawn of humanity. First, the shocking discovery that changed everything. The year was 1963, when a shepherd noticed strange stones protruding from a hillside in southeastern Turkey. Local farmers had known about this place for generations, dismissing it as nothing more than an ancient cemetery. Decades passed before archaeologist Klaus Schmidt arrived in 1994 to investigate what everyone else had ignored. Within hours of excavating, he realized he had stumbled upon something that would rewrite human history. The desert sand revealed massive carved pillars arranged in perfect circles, unlike anything seen before. These were not simple grave markers, but the remnants of monumental architecture from the dawn of civilization. Carbon dating sent shockwaves through the archaeological community when results showed the site was 12,000 years old. This meant Göbekli Tepe predated the invention of writing, the wheel, and even pottery. The discovery challenged the fundamental timeline of human development that scholars had accepted for generations. Everything archaeologists believed about prehistoric people building such structures was suddenly thrown into question. Teams from around the world rushed to Turkey to witness this impossible temple rising from the earth. The more they excavated, the more questions arose about who built this place and why. This barren hilltop in the Fertile Crescent had concealed humanity's oldest known place of worship. The temple that should not exist was finally revealing itself to the modern world. Second, the mysterious builders of the impossible temple. The people who constructed Göbekli Tepe were supposed to be simple nomadic hunter-gatherers. Traditional theory claimed such groups lacked the organization and resources to create monumental architecture. Yet here stood proof that prehistoric humans had quarried, carved, and transported stones weighing 20 tons. They had done this without metal tools, without wheels, and without domesticated animals to help them. Archaeologists estimate that hundreds of workers must have labored together over many generations. This required a level of social organization that supposedly did not exist in the pre-agricultural world. The builders dressed in animal hides and furs, their bodies marked with ritual tattoos and ochre paint. They carried tools of flint and obsidian, sharpened to precision for carving the massive limestone pillars. These ancient people lived in temporary camps surrounding the sacred hilltop where the temple rose. Their diet consisted of wild game, gathered plants, and the abundant resources of the fertile valley below. Leaders emerged among them, shamans and elders who directed the sacred construction with spiritual authority. The building process itself may have been as important as the finished temple, a ritual binding the community. Young apprentices learned the art of stone carving from masters who had spent lifetimes perfecting their craft. Knowledge passed from generation to generation, each adding their contribution to the growing sanctuary. Third, sacred pillars and ancient symbolism. 20 massive T-shaped pillars stand in the largest circular enclosure, each reaching over 5 meters tall. The distinctive shape suggests stylized human forms, with the horizontal top representing shoulders and heads. Intricate carvings cover the pillar surfaces, depicting foxes, lions, bulls, scorpions, and serpents in stunning detail. These were not random decorations, but held deep symbolic meaning in the spiritual world of the builders. Master carvers spent months on each pillar, using stone tools to create flowing, three-dimensional animal forms. The level of artistic sophistication rivals work created thousands of years later in more advanced civilizations. Some pillars show human hands positioned where arms would be, though no faces were carved above. This deliberate choice suggests the pillars represented mythological beings or ancestral spirits rather than specific individuals. Mysterious abstract symbols accompany the animal carvings, geometric shapes whose meanings remain unknown today. Archaeologists debate whether these marks represent early writing, astronomical observations, or sacred clan totems. The animals depicted were dangerous predators and venomous creatures rather than the prey humans hunted for food. This suggests the temple focused on themes of power, transformation, and the spiritual forces governing life and death. Each enclosure seems to have had its own symbolic meaning, possibly representing different clans or spiritual concepts. The builders organized these sacred spaces according to cosmological beliefs we can now only glimpse through their art. Fourth, the ritual gatherings of prehistoric peoples. Evidence suggests that groups traveled from distant regions to gather at Göbekli Tepe for sacred ceremonies. The site served as a pilgrimage destination, drawing hunter-gatherer bands together in unprecedented numbers. Archaeological remains show that massive feasts accompanied these gatherings, with hundreds of people sharing in ritual meals. Animal bones found at the site indicate aurochs and gazelles were slaughtered and consumed during communal celebrations. Shamans in elaborate headdresses and ceremonial garments led processions around the stone circles under star-filled skies. Drums echoed across the hilltop as dancers moved between the towering pillars in synchronized ritual movements. Fire pits blazed throughout the night, casting flickering shadows on the carved animals that seemed to come alive. Participants entered trance states through rhythmic chanting, percussion, and possibly psychoactive plants native to the region. The ceremonies likely celebrated seasonal cycles, marking important times for hunting and gathering in the surrounding lands. These gatherings strengthened social bonds between distant groups and facilitated the exchange of knowledge and resources. Young people found marriage partners during these events, creating alliances between different hunter-gatherer bands. The temple served as neutral ground where conflicts could be resolved and cooperative relationships established. Some archaeologists believe the regular gatherings at Göbekli Tepe inadvertently led to the agricultural revolution. The need to feed large congregations may have inspired early experiments with cultivating wild cereals nearby. Fifth, the deliberate burial and lasting legacy. Around 8000 BCE, the builders made a decision that puzzles archaeologists to this day. They deliberately buried the entire temple complex under tons of earth and debris. This was not destruction, but careful interment, with each pillar and wall covered respectfully and intentionally. The process required as much labor as the original construction, suggesting it held profound ritual significance. Perhaps their spiritual beliefs demanded that the sacred space be sealed after fulfilling its cosmic purpose. Or maybe environmental changes and the rise of agriculture made the old gathering place obsolete. The buried temple remained hidden for 10,000 years, sleeping beneath soil that gradually became farmland. Generation after generation of humans lived above it, completely unaware of the architectural marvel beneath their feet. When modern archaeology finally revealed Göbekli Tepe, it transformed our understanding of prehistoric human capabilities. The discovery proved that complex social organization and monumental architecture preceded agriculture rather than following it. This single site forced scholars to reconsider the entire narrative of human civilization's development. It demonstrated that our ancestors were far more sophisticated and capable than previously believed. Today, only a fraction of Göbekli Tepe has been excavated, with most remaining sealed underground. What other secrets lie waiting in the unexcavated areas remains one of archaeology's greatest mysteries. The temple stands as testament to human ambition, spirituality, and ingenuity at the very dawn of civilization. Göbekli Tepe reminds us that the human drive to create meaning and beauty is older than history itself. Göbekli Tepe stands as a powerful reminder that human history holds far more mysteries than we ever imagined. This ancient temple, built by people we once underestimated, proves that our ancestors possessed remarkable vision, skill, and spiritual depth 12,000 years ago. Their legacy challenges us to reconsider what we think we know about the past and inspires us to keep questioning the established narratives of human civilization. If this journey through time fascinated you, show your support by liking this video and sharing it with fellow history enthusiasts. Drop a comment below with your thoughts about what other secrets might still be buried beneath our feet. Subscribe to ChronoVault and activate notifications so you never miss our next exploration into the mysteries that shaped humanity. Together, we'll continue uncovering the extraordinary stories that history tried to hide. Until next time, keep questioning, keep exploring, and remember that the past is far stranger and more magnificent than we dare to imagine.